Good morning, biker girl. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Kyla. Charla, Brina. How you guys doing? How is everyone doing on a glorious day like this? Snezhnaya, tonight, you guys. Who's excited? I was planning on streaming earlier. After my cardio and stuff, I came home, I laid down in bed for a second, and then I got Zeus. He laid on my chest and my stomach area. I fell asleep like a ton of bricks. I'm like, nope, I'm not getting up. I got my baby Floof on me. I'm gonna take a nap with him. And we both literally just napped like little kitties. And then now I'm up. I need to shave my beard. It's actually getting a little long, a little too long for comfort. But it's good to see you all, honestly. It's always a good time seeing my girls. Hi, my thick Ganyu. How are you? Aw, Wolf, you forgot to invite your little old villain. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll be invited to your pizza party. You're heading out for a walk right now? Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, before we begin, last night before I went to bed, I did see this. Genshin Impact official Odette trailer. An elegy for innocence. I'm super excited to see this, you guys. This is the official Odette trailer. We need to watch this before we start our episode for today. So let's go ahead and do that. Odette's official trailer. You guys ready? I'm ready. Thank you, Brina. Oh, there's my girl Odette. Oh, what? She has two guys, like, tied up? Oh! Odette's getting that booty smacked. Oh, look at her. She's training under the Fatui, you guys. That's a Fatui soldier. Oh, this definitely gives me like Black Widow vibes so much, like from the Marvel movies. Definitely Black Widow vibes. Hi, Emma. Oh, look at her go. Yeah, she's going to be a playable character today, actually. Later on in the evening. She'll have her official release. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. Alright. Odette, like I say, gonna be a playable character today. But until then, guys, we have got an Archon quest to conclude. Our pre-install is complete, as you see right there. Pre-installation resources ready. We are good to go for later tonight. Both your kitty cats say hi. Hi. That's very sweet of them to say hi to me. Yeah, I'll be waiting to pull for her on my account. Why is it making me do that? Yeah, I'll be waiting to pull for her on my account because I don't know when I'm going to go on my account, right, to play the Archon quest and stuff, because the first time we go to Snezhnaya and play Snezhnaya, it's going to be on the Villainess account. So I'll pull for Odette on my account and build her and everything a little later, I suppose. All aboard the Cuddle Express. Whoops. I need to, oh, I don't even have the controller plugged in. Give me a second. Yes, baby. I see you underneath the blankets. Trying to warm up, even though it's not cold in here. Little munchkin. There we go. We are good. We are good. Good. Oh, that's right. We left it in like kind of like the middle of the quest, so we gotta kind of go back and possibly maybe skip dialogues to reach that same spot, or maybe we might not have to.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert.
You watch Snezhnaya edits? Yeah. Oh, never mind. We don't have to start from another spot. We can start from right here. I'm so happy our little Nahida is feeling much better. Look at her. Definitely one of my favorite characters in the entire game.
There you are.
Oh, I'm always cold, you guys. My body, my hands are always
Miss
cold.
Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free.
There's, what is
and
it
she's
called?
more than
A
willing to
hostile
accompany
mob
the people of Sumeru
in
through
the
the
Pale
entire
Garden.
journey.
I'm pretty sure his name is the Creaking.
Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Okay, Nahida, how are we going to fix Irminsul? Tower of Wisdom and Folly. Where are we? Oh my goodness. We're like literally in the heart of the desert. By the way, I love this part of the Archon quest, by the way. This is like, again, when I played this Archon quest, I fell asleep on a lot of parts of it, so bits and pieces I definitely missed. But this part I remember very, very well.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why?
Just a little lizard.
Why separate you from the rest of the world now specifically? And
yeah,
if I'm
Sumeru,
not
guys,
mistaken,
Sumeru
Irminsul
somehow
was
is
polluted
blocked
once
off
before,
from the
wasn't it?
rest of the world. Something in Irminsul really wants to take a hold of Sumeru and control it and keep it for itself. The Doctor, right? Because they mentioned the Doctor is tinkering in Irminsul somehow. Doctor is not dead, you guys. He's definitely not dead. Oh my goodness! My queen! There we go. Look who came to the border.
I'm wondering the same thing myself.
Look who it is, you guys.
Malika, you got here pretty quickly.
Hi, beautiful.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize
Thank you very much,
for not
Charla.
being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle,
So
the
the
Doctor has
Doctor,
no way of knowing
the
my
Doctor
movements.
can't really infiltrate
Exactly.
Natlan like that. The
So
Doctor's
by meeting
always
each
wanted
other this
Irminsul and
way,
always wanted
the meeting
Sumeru.
essentially never happened.
Well, Sumeru's
No
kind
wonder
of
Paimon
like,
didn't come.
that's where he was like
You were
born.
concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru.
Sounds
With the
good, right,
borders
girl?
sealed
I
off,
hope you have
merchants
an
have been
awesome
forced
time
to
doing
stop
that.
their shipments. It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the Heavenly Principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated.
Nice, Brina. It's good.
But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The Heavenly Principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some
This is like
time
a
to catch
safeguard
its
by
breath.
Irminsul.
We'd certainly need
If
it.
if anything really
The
bad
Heavenly
happens, which I
Principles
mean
created
something
almost
bad is
everything
happening,
that exists in Teyvat today.
Sumeru's blocked off from the rest of the world.
Preserving
So
the
if
existence
Sumeru
of
needs
the
to be
world
destroyed,
and
then
its
only Sumeru
inhabitants
gets
takes
destroyed, not all of
priority over
Teyvat.
protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes.
It was
My own
always
power may be
on
limited,
Nahida.
especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end.
Oh, Nahida said my power is
I will
limited
utilize any
compared
and
to
every
yours.
means at my disposal.
Is Mawika stronger? Yes, Mawika is stronger. But fully grown Nahida, with her full power and experience, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I would probably say Greater Lord Rukkhadevata might be stronger than I don't know actually.
Nicole of the
Definitely
Hexen Circle
comparable.
didn't say exactly
Definitely
what this
comparable.
meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this
Cardio
is,
has to get
but
done. There you go,
You
Kyla.
need the pyronosis, don't you?
Oh, hold on. What did they say? The Nicole of the Hex Circle didn't say exactly this meeting about after the hearing that we set up. I guess where this is going. Oh, okay. We need the pyronosis, and Mawika knows it. We all know what happened when a certain first of the Fatui Harbingers tried to take her pyronosis. That boy got smacked. Be careful trying to take her gnosis from her.
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Aww.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a Gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
You are extremely strong,
Yeah.
even without the Gnosis.
Not about to dispute that.
Oh my goodness. The Traveler's like, I'm not going to dispute how strong you are. We saw your strength all throughout the Natlan Archon quest.
So you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Dang! Mawika just gives up her Gnosis just like that. She's like, here you go. Take it. It's okay. Mawika's a great girl. She's such a good friend, an amazing leader. Just an all-around outstanding, just incredible, incredible human being.
Uh-huh.
And people hate her
Just like that?
online. That's crazy.
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do.
Aw.
I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your Gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me.
That's how much she
Handing
means
over the Gnosis to Tumaini is far
to,
from the craziest idea I could think of.
Mawika.
Besides,
It's like, you've
even if
helped
you
us,
hadn't
you're
come
a
here
friend.
personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the Gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Mawika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
For Natlan!
Don't mention it. But now, for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Yeah, we need more people like Mawika in real life. Yeah, the Traveler can go through it because, again, she's not from Teyvat, so doesn't really
Just as I thought.
are affected by its laws.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess.
What an
This seems to happen
amazing,
quite a lot.
amazing Archon.
Things that apply to
Always there
everyone
for
else
her
don't
people,
seem to
fought
apply
with
to
her
me.
people,
I
fought
figured the
alongside
same might be true
us.
Irminsul
Gave the
usually
Gnosis
produces effects
to
based on the
us,
essence of
not a
life.
Fatui Harbinger, not
Since the
to
travelers at the
someone
center,
else.
Irminsul contains
Literally,
no
the only
reference to
Archon
her.
to like just be like,
In fact,
here you go,
that's
Traveler,
really
you get my Gnosis. I mean,
Is that right?
props to Yaimiko
You
though too.
really are full of
Yaimiko used
surprises.
the Electro-Gnosis to save
Catch.
our lives. Or else the Balladeer would have literally killed us. So
Thank you,
Yaimiko
Mawika.
kind of
Thank you
gave
for
it
trusting us with something so
for a
important.
trade for our lives.
All right. No need to get so
Although,
formal. It's not like
I
we're
don't know
strangers.
why Yaimiko did that,
Besides,
because
there's
in
still
all
one
honesty,
problem.
Yaimiko could beat
You might be able to
Wanderer
pass
in
through
a
the
fight
barrier,
quite
But
easily.
I don't know about the Gnosis.
Yaimiko is that strong.
Any
brother.
other
She's
surprises
riding
for us,
Shogun's
Traveler?
familiar, so she's extremely powerful.
Let me try something.
But I don't know.
I have the Pyronosis in
I
my
think
hand.
Yaimiko would have been able to beat
feels
Wanderer very quickly.
Strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy. And yet,
They ask
this
nicely,
tiny
they try to
thing
take it from her.
symbolizes the
That's
mighty
so
authority
true.
of a god.
Literally, authority over Pyro. You literally have something
I
that'll
need to
like...
think hard about
Oh
my
my
memories
God.
of Pyro.
Our
memories
Natlan
of
friends, guys,
journeying
look at
through
them all.
All
Aw,
those important experiences I've had.
look at that.
The Gnosis disappeared. Traveler, are you alright?
It went in her body.
I'm fine. The Pyronosis disappeared into my body. Just
Yeah,
like phlogiston.
Mawika's
Maybe it
always wanted the
resonates
right
with you
thing.
because you've mastered the power of
Heck.
phlogiston.
I wish
You might not
Mawika
be
could go
recorded
through
in
the
the
border
Leylands,
with
but
her
you're
Gnosis.
still
She
our
would
Tumaini.
literally put the smackdown on Dotori so easily. She's put the smackdown on the first of the Fatui Harbingers. Hey, What is another Fatui Harbinger, right guys? My girl out here is just beating the brakes off of Harbingers. Except the third. The third of the Fatui Harbingers, my little Columbina, they wouldn't fight.
Once again, Malika.
Pleasure.
That's like what I suck
Well,
at things in life.
I've given you all the help I can.
Hi, Esther.
The rest is up to you.
How are you, baby girl? This
Good
whole
luck.
quest, pretty much, Esther, has been, like, about
Yeah,
Nahida.
we aren't about to lose.
Thank you, Mawika. What a precious, precious girl.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling?
I feel hot. I got literally pyro coursing through my veins. I feel
Seems like
good.
you've gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the
Mawika
Traveler,
can literally destroy
I'm sure you've gained a
Dittori
lot of
very
experience
quickly.
and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm
Yeah,
a bit
like,
a piece
a
of fruit
few
that's
of
been
them
burrowed
are
into
smart
by
enough
hungry
not
insects
to
and
really
left
go
to
up
rot.
against an Archon. Like, Arlecchino
I'd be
really
lying
wouldn't be
if I said
stupid
it was
enough
nothing.
to challenge Mawika, for
please
instance,
don't worry.
on a head-on
We all
clash.
know what we're getting into.
The
and we
Rooster,
prepared as
again,
well
I
as
think
we
he's
can.
smart enough not to challenge her in a
believe in
head-on
everyone.
clash.
I believe in you.
Now,
And
Wanderer,
I believe in
I think
myself.
he's hard-headed enough to
Stoking the
challenge
fire inside
Mawika
oneself
on
is
a head-on
certainly one way
clash.
to live.
Sandrone, I
But knowing when to
think,
rely
is
on one's opinions
same
is
thing. I
also
think
a
she
form of
also
great
is
wisdom.
kind of foolish
People
enough
quietly
to
learn their own
challenge
things
Mawika
from
on a head-on
everyone.
clash.
Like plucking
She'll be
tufts
like,
of fur
I've
from a
tinkered
scepter
around
waist.
with Polonia.
Me
Now
too.
Polonia can beat
With
the
the
Pyro
constant
Archon.
traveling,
It'll
we're
work
always
that
learning
way.
and growing. That's the journey of life.
Again,
I think
you're
there's someone else
like
here
it's
who
like
would
we're
share
comparing
that
a god
sentiment.
to, like, you know,
Don't
like
worry
there's
about what I
levels to
think.
power scaling.
I
None
was
of the
just passing
Fatui
by and
Harbingers are
happened to
strong
overhear your
enough to
conversation.
beat an Archon.
What are you
Unless
talking
we're
about,
talking about
guy?
like
This
Nahida,
is the
right? The
top
Doctor
floor.
could definitely
No one
beat Nahida in a
passes
fight
by
because
the top
Nahida's just
floor.
a child, right? She doesn't
Says
have the
who?
full power.
You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel
Yeah,
comfortable
literally,
laying down your
Brina.
burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the
Thank
same
you,
way
Emma.
around you. That's what it means to be friends.
Yeah, no, I don't think none of the Fatui Harbingers would be able to beat Mawika in a fight. Well, I mean, the first of the Fatui Harbingers tried, and we all know how that turned out. He definitely put up a good fight. I'm not gonna say he, what is it called? I don't know which one we have to go to. He definitely put a valiant fight. Okay, take a look. Let's see what everyone thinks. Oh, okay, we just have to talk about it. But it didn't matter. And on top of that, Mawika
it's
in the
finally
fight was
done.
holding back too. She even
Ugh,
said it. She's like,
I
I
have a
wasn't going
nagging
all out.
feeling
Well,
that there's
actually,
something I've
the
forgotten.
captain said it, and then Mawika confirmed it. The captain's
Oh,
like, I
there you are.
noticed.
Everything
Like, I
wrapped
felt
up
that
on
you
your
were
end?
holding back in the fight. Mawika's like, yeah, because there were bystanders around, right? I didn't want them to get hurt. If Mawika would have went all out, like full force on the captain,
Okay, fair enough.
the
That was a
fight would have
pointless
ended
question.
a lot quicker.
We were working in
Matter
tandem,
of fact,
after all.
I personally think the
You
fight
must
would
really
have
be
ended
exhausted.
in seconds.
Well, it's been a busy day
But-
for both of us.
it doesn't matter.
When work ends, you
He
clock
lost the
out.
fight, so.
No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
I love them
You
two
want
together.
a bite to eat? I
A
can
little
grab us
banter
something.
back and
Or
forth,
wait, I think
Kaveh
there's
and
a
I'll
stove
hide them.
nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
Nostril right here, like,
What do you
kinda
mean,
hurts.
cannot influence? You're the
I
one who
think in
came
the
up with
middle
half of the
night, I may
strategies
have
we ended up
smacked
using.
myself
There's
in the
only so
face.
much I can
I
do.
sometimes do that.
I was
I
only
fling
doing my
arms in
duty.
sleep.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
Yeah, I
So
gotta
the
put a
enemy
little
is
bit of
stronger,
respect on the captain's
so are
name. At
we.
least he tried. At least he tried.
I still
Definitely
vividly
wasn't
remember
the
the way
way to
you
acquire the
interrogated me in the
gnosis. Definitely
library
was
after
not
the
the way,
fact.
but he tried.
Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates
Oh yeah,
these things,
people
you know.
ship these too. Yeah, I know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument.
People ship
Anyway,
everyone.
at least I showed up this time.
I personally don't
So,
think they're a couple.
what do you think?
In my humble
What do
opinion,
I think?
Kavi and
I think we're certainly better off for it.
I don't think
It's
they're a couple.
good having me around to
They're
help out,
roommates.
huh?
Absolutely.
They're roommates, and they
As
both
a
have
citizen
big
of
egos.
Sumeru,
That's all
you
it is.
displayed a remarkable sense of
Al Hytham
responsibility
is
in the
like
face of
book
disaster.
smart, and he's
Certainly feels
really
that
holds
way.
his head
I
held
just
high.
shudder to think how
Kaveh
the world would
is
have
an
ended up if we
architect.
hadn't gotten
He
control of the
designs
situation.
Things. He's also smart.
So,
Naturally, they're gonna
do you
bet
think
huts.
this is what impending disaster looks like?
And you
The
gotta
sky
remember,
is so
Hoyoverse
clear.
is a Chinese
And there isn't a whiff of decay
game.
or destruction in the air.
You can kind
It's
of
hard
put
to
two and
imagine
two
that the
together.
fall of humanity
that,
could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Same-sex
things happen all
marriage
the
and
time.
couples and things like
Sometimes
that
people
aren't
can stop
really
them,
a thing in China.
and sometimes they
so
can't.
Why would they implement
What you and I
that
have
in
done
their
is
game?
increase our chances of stopping
It's
this one.
fun to speculate.
Lofty
and to
ideals
have
may
wishful
provide no
thinking and
defense
stuff,
at all
but
against nihilism.
Like I said, in my
but
humble
perhaps
opinion,
little
I don't think
decisions
they're a
can.
couple. Or
Hmm?
gay as some people might
Oh,
make it out
nothing.
to be.
It's nothing.
I don't believe it.
I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
Random bruising is also sometimes a
It's
sign of
really
low iron, by the way,
strange.
Kyla.
You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
But I love them two together personally.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Okay. Okay, now we can go a level lower. The middle level. Yeah, they're roommates, they're friends. It's all fun and games, right? And even if they were a
We'll
couple,
make our
right?
move after sunrise
Who cares
tomorrow.
if they're a couple? They're a couple.
Good.
But like
Is
I said,
everything
I
ready?
personally don't believe it.
As much as
Um,
possible.
People think like just because
That'll be
two
enough.
guys are together,
Don't let the
they
pressure get to you.
are a certain
We'll
way.
take
It's
things
like,
one step at a time.
Maybe
That's
not.
how we've
It's
always
like,
done it.
Who cares?
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So
People like
this
to
is where you were.
overanalyze things way too
I
much.
brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask though, who's on juice making duty at a time like this?
Well, it's
Madame
not
Corazon
always
said she
so.
was feeling a
Kyla, this
little
is how it
nervous,
works.
so I told her about the automatic
Just
juicer my
because
friend invented.
your body
She took
acquires
it right
these
off me and
vitamins,
started making
sometimes the
cardio
body
after
has
juice.
difficulties
juicer.
really absorbing
Did
them.
Sucrose send that to
Right?
you?
You could eat all of
Yeah.
it. Let's say
I
vitamin
hadn't had
C
the chance
you
to
want,
try
right?
it
You
out
can just
before
eat
this
vitamin C,
incident
vitamin
occurred,
C, take
But
supplements,
I couldn't
fruits,
bear to
so on
leave
and
it
so
behind
forth.
in Gandharville.
Sometimes your body can't really metabolize
juice
and
is very
absorb these vitamins.
I think so too.
So maybe go get that checked out.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're taking iron supplements or whatever
Physically, I'm
supplements.
okay.
It doesn't work that way
but-
sometimes, you guys. It really, the
It
human
just
body
still feels
sometimes
strange to
does
me.
not metabolize.
Why would a great
things
power
that
like
you
this
eat.
come to someone
And
like
that's
me?
what you need to get to
I know
a
the
bottom
feeling
of.
well.
I mean, I
That
could
same
be wrong when it
question
comes
ran
to
through my
bruising,
mind
but
every day as a kid.
sometimes bruising
At least
does
now,
happen
you have
from
someone
low
who can
iron.
relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes
It's
the
your
idea.
car door, Esther. Oh my
Those
god.
two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
There's
Hi,
this
Mr.
enormous
Lion.
power, and then there's
Hi.
little old you.
He looks so
You
handsome.
feel like there's no
look
connection
at you.
between the
He's
two.
like trying to climb his little cat.
And that sense
tree.
of dissonance is difficult to get
Oh,
used to.
look at you. You look so
Yeah.
strong.
But after all this time,
Okay,
I
now
can't
you're
believe this
showing
stuff
off
still
your
gets
dad.
to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale,
Yeah,
just
I
because
also
we
need to
normally
get my
keep the
blood work
conversation
done, too.
light doesn't mean we
So I
can't
can show
discuss
everyone
deeper
how high
issues.
my
I
estrogen
don't think it's
is.
childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible
Hi,
crime.
baby.
It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain
Well, it's a
are
smart
completely
idea to go
justified.
see a doctor before you donate blood anyways, right? Or donate
Thanks.
plasma. Definitely
Miss
get
Nicole
it
said
checked
that.
out.
The same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault.
They need
I
to
was the
give
same.
Kale a skin.
But it's all about to
I
be
would
over.
love to give Kale a beautiful
Tomorrow,
little like
ends
sundress
for
with
good.
maybe some green
I don't know if you've
flowers or
noticed,
something like that.
but you rarely
She
stumble
would
over
look
your words
absolutely
anymore, and your
gorgeous
outlook has
in a
become
nice
much
little
more
dress.
positive. It's a big change
But
from how
like
you
I said,
used to
I
be.
would have a dress
And
skin
since this
for all
isn't
the
over,
girls.
you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Zeus is always vocal.
Yeah.
He's always been a vocal cat.
Sumeru
Maine
is my
Coons are
home.
like considered the
so important to
dogs
me.
of the cat world.
I have to
Zeus
protect
is
it.
extremely vocal.
No, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spantamod?
Stop it
He
with the sales
adjusts
pitch,
his
would
meow
you?
depending on what he
Hey,
wants.
excuse
When he
me.
wants something
There's still
from me,
3
he'll
unclaimed
give
cups
off
of
the
juice here.
cutest little
Why don't
meow.
you take one each? Ugh, my arms
When
are getting
he's
sore
annoyed,
from
he'll
carrying
give
them
off,
around everywhere.
you know, an annoyed meow. He definitely
Madam
adjusts it.
Farazan, why are you...
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Please, try to relax, Madam Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you.
I know.
I can't wait for tonight, you guys. We're literally going into Snezhnaya. I don't know what to expect. All I know is it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna go on that train. And, I just can't wait to meet the Tsaritsa, you guys.
Of King Deshret.
I really can't wait to meet the Tsaritsa. I can't wait to meet Vesna. Again, just based off of the trailer and visually, like everything I've seen about Snezhnaya, Vesna's my most hyped character. I want to see Vesna. I want to get my hands on
I have
Vesna.
not felt this way.
She's,
in
again,
a long
design-wise, her little
time.
personality,
Standing up
little
high, gazing out at
cuteness,
the rolling
10
dunes.
out of 10.
One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
Snacks
The
and
golden
blankets ready,
slumber
nice.
truly lives up to its name as a dreamland.
I think today
The
I'm
desert
gonna
sands exist
literally
there
have
too.
the
No mirage
banana
no matter how glorious,
water
can
shake.
compare to true beauty.
Should I make rice and chicken
Archon.
again, like for the
What
third,
is on your
like
mind?
the fourth night, pretty much?
I was wondering,
Maybe I'll make rice and
whose
chicken.
counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What
I
kind
hope we
of
get to see her.
questions?
So many. More than
Remember,
can
they
be put
do
into
the Archon
words.
quest in Snezhnaya
As I
in
once said
acts,
to a
right? So
friend,
we're not going to
look,
see all of
we
Snezhnaya
see,
in the
and
first
we
act.
comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many
Sounds
disasters
good,
that this
Brina.
world faces, but the sum of all
Zeusy, stop.
irresolvable...
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently.
Oh, you downloaded a
I
Tsaritsa
must
skin for
not
Minecraft?
fail.
They actually have those
And so
already?
the question I am
Wow,
most
the
curious
Tsaritsa's
about
not
now
even like
is whether
out.
the path to victory
And they
will
already
be an
have skins for
arduous
in
one.
Minecraft? That's awesome.
What
though.
we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
We're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast.
He always
I
wants
thought I get a
something,
lot of
Brina.
exercise as a forest
Oh, you
ranger.
downloaded a
I
new
can
llama
barely
skin
keep
too?
up with
That's
you.
awesome.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications
Thank you
to
so
Aru
much,
are
my
all
Super
complete.
Donna.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the
See you
Akasha
later,
is
baby
no
girl.
longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just...
So you
they're a
stop
little more
it.
extreme and more technologically
Come lay
demanding
down
to
here.
implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the
Stop.
other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin.
Kiss your little snout.
As long as the
Is this what you
transplant
want?
and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha, and a system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub.
I know.
In
I
the
wonder what
pursuit
kind
of
of stuff
greater
you would say
knowledge,
if you could
some scholars have
actually
attempted to
talk
connect
me.
their consciousness to
What would you
Irminsul
tell me?
through the use of terminals, incense, and
Tell me
meditation.
that you love me?
Correct.
Yeah.
In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavata life.
Little
Hypatia
cute
has
face.
performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
that's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and
Akasha
distribute
terminals?
them to every single person we can reach.
Oh goodness. Do I trust those
Even the
Akasha
desert folk?
terminals? We know what Dottore did with them.
Yes, everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes,
I don't think
but this
people
time
would
the
like
people
it
of
if animals
Sumeru
can
won't be
talk.
using them to acquire knowledge, just
I'm
to
just
connect to
gonna put that
Irminsul.
out there.
That's the key.
I don't think.
When
it
we
wouldn't
evacuated
be
the
as
city, we brought all
cute
the
as you
important
guys
assets
think
from the
it would
House
be
of Dana,
if
in
animals
case we
could
ended up
talk.
needing them.
Think about that for a second.
Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been
Back to
done
tomorrow,
on this
Cindy?
scale before, so...
Are you missing work or no?
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever...
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a
I don't think it
particularly
would be
large
cool.
group of people.
If animals can talk.
But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru,
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
individual
Kyla knows what
connections
I'm
will
talking
stack
about. If
up
animals
to
can
create a
talk,
significant load on the system.
let's just say
Under normal circumstances,
I don't want to sour
Irminsul
the
would be
mood.
able to cope with the additional load.
Trust me, I don't think anyone
But
would like it.
with it already being under strain from
It
other
wouldn't be anything
activities,
like the Disney
its
movies.
remaining
Let's just put it
capacity is
that way.
limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
You love your job, nice. Yeah. You know, the thing is, I tell my friends, if you have a love and passion for your job,
Counting down.
it's something you like
3,
first.
2,
And then
1.
the
Are you
job
ready?
aspect will come second. So you gotta find something that you like.
Ready.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be like Dr. Doolittle. Ooh. Something's happening. Why little Nahida.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom.
Look at all of our Subaru friends.
Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These
Zeus,
vows
stop.
and nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
That is one massive tree. It literally even dwarfs the Subaru tree.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me?
Oh my goodness,
You
there he is again.
fools. I have all the time in the world.
Good lord.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is step growing!
Great.
Oh my goodness, really, Kyla? But that's true, Charlotte, yeah.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans
Oh, wow,
could
Cindy.
do such a thing.
Yeah, you got
Gods are
quite a bit of
few and
vacation
far
time.
between.
Are you gonna
What
use
was
up more
once
vacation
created
time
for spreading
anytime
knowledge
soon?
is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
Yeah, we're almost done with
I
this
am
quest.
grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul.
Oh my
No matter
goodness.
how many eyes Dotori possesses, he will not be able to see us
Good
clearly.
thing little squirrel got away.
Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service?
I
Lord
personally like
Dendro?
Dotori's just original look. I hope they
I
give us
need to reach
Dotori
the
just
Eternal
with his
Oasis
like default
immediately.
look. Like they
Right
could
now?
give us those looks too in the form of skins, but I'd
In
want
that
Dotori
case,
just to look like
Ibis King,
just a
would you agree
Fatui
that this is a
Harbinger
fine
look.
opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
Well, just in
How
life,
could I?
sometimes
You misjudge me. I just
love
wanted to show you
isn't
another
really-
way you can use it.
you can
Connect
show
to
love in
Safi
other
Shatranj.
ways without really understanding someone or something in the form of words. Sometimes love is what you feel in here,
Shatranj?
right?
You mean that place in
And
the
it
desert?
doesn't need to be spoken. Love is something
Thoth's
that
chess
is
set
felt.
gains its
And when it
power from
comes
the
to love
chessboard laid
between
out
a
in the
human
desert
and
by
an
King
animal,
Deshret and ourselves.
very little words even
All
need to be
ceremonies
spoken,
conducted
right?
using the chess set must
That's-
be
that's kinda
activated
how I
via
see it.
Safi Shatranj.
You
In
really
other
get a good
words,
understanding
the
of
chess
what love
set
is
an extension
when
of the
you can show
chessboard.
love
In the
to
past,
something that you
moving
can't
a
even
chess piece
understand.
was a sacred and momentous act.
Love is much more than
Transfer
just
initiated.
uttering, you know,
Entering live
the
combat
phrase
mode.
"I love you." Love is what's felt, and you don't need to necessarily understand the person in the form of words to show love. Exactly, Kala. Yeah, like I can show Zeus love without telling him I love him, right? I hold him, I protect him, I feed him, I make him feel safe. And I understand the little stuff that he says, right? Like when he wants food or he wants.
We haven't heard a single word from
whatever.
our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have
This
been
man is
captured.
just here in Sumeru and at the sanctuary of Surasthana, just literally sitting casually.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Make him playable, Hoyoverse.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of
Look at
life.
all those cool rings.
But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
Regrator, the 9th of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. Dun dun dun!
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Sound bookkeeping.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
What can he mean by that?
Why?
Does he mean that he could have killed Regrator a long time
that
ago?
my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone.
What?
And certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure
Sounds
vault
good,
of the
Cindy.
Northern Bank. Though I must say,
Go have
your
an awesome
disdain for
time.
the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years.
Yeah, that was, by the way, that was
he had to
uploaded by
freeze time
Hoyoverse
and part with
themselves.
a portion of his soul. But as
Yeah, it
constructive
wasn't just like
as
an
it
edit by like
sounds,
a
it
stranger.
erases my
It was
uniqueness.
uploaded
If
by
each segment
Hoyoverse
is
themselves.
equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane, the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me?
Being called insane.
Which was it then?
By
My
another
insanity
harbinger.
or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happen to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after
ranked
my death.
higher than Child, because
has a way of
on the
binding two
surface,
parties
Child
together
can beat
rather
Regrader in a
closely.
fight easily.
Is
It would
it not
seem,
true that a
but he's
relationship should
ninth
be
and
judged
Child
by both
is
the positive
11th, so
and negative returns it yields?
it's like Regrader probably is hiding
So
some
of what
sort
I
of
said
power.
actually made it into
He
your
may
head
not have
after
a
all.
vision, but maybe has a delusion
It's true
or
that I
something.
hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world.
Yeah, it'd be cool
and
if
neither
they're
of
both
us
playable.
enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to
Like,
operate
what was the
by a new
last
set of
cool
rules?
male character that we got? Varka, right?
Of
if I'm not
course not,
mistaken.
my dear
I could be
friend.
wron, but I think the last cool
And
male
as I've said
character we got was
before,
Varka, and that was like
mutual
ages ago.
interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you.
They make the perfect
They must have found a
besties.
workaround. Well, Dottore.
In a very weird
I
way.
trust you know
they
what this
do.
means. The fact is,
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
Yeah, Varka, right?
but even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him
that's
one
so true,
final
Kyle.
request. The chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed. Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
Interesting. Quite interesting dynamic between those two. And we're back in Sumeru, but not a soul in
The
sight.
power of King Deshret's
There's
seven pillars
Candace.
is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more running around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gandharvaville.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
I agree,
What
Chad.
an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Whoa! Why is Candace's shield talking?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear.
No, I didn't catch that,
wherever I
Brita.
wish to.
This is the last of his segment, so if he dies, then
La-di-da. Isn't
Pantalone
that
will
fancy?
soon follow.
Can I get
So
in on this?
Pantalone will
You wish for your gauntlet
soon
to
die
speak?
after.
Why, certainly.
Interesting.
I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door.
Interesting.
Move out.
Again, be a big missed opportunity if they don't make Dotori playable. Okay, let's get this. The Sumeru cast. Sino, Candace, Diha. We got everyone here.
Take this! Watch out! Get lost. Whew. Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Get in there, Diha. Get in there, Diha.
Nowhere to run.
I hear you, little Zoo. Just gonna want in and then you're gonna want out again. Come, you little munchkin. Hurry. Come. Get in here.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy.
Look at us facing Fatui again.
You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Buckle up. Please. You asked for it.
Am I even attacking him or am I attacking the tree? There we go. Am I going down here?
Looks like we're in for a fight.
Look alive.
Yield. We shall
Surrender.
Nowhere to run!
No escape.
Where is he?
Wait! Buckle up!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty!
Use it for the
You stand condemned!
Hi, Louise. Good to see you.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Thank you, Emma.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
Yeah, I can just imagine how bright it is out there, Kyla. Especially with like over 100-degree weather you guys are having. This music, though.
Let's get it on! Yield! Grant us your blessing! Gloves off!
Futile! Through me, justice is served! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
I actually can't wait to play Sino and Odette on the same team. I'm actually super excited for that. Sino's gonna literally get skyrocketed as a very, very good DPS.
Look out! It's an ambush!
36 degrees? Oh my god, I wish we had that weather.
Take the middle road now.
How about your Sino? Area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
We got this, Candace. Let's do it.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep her safe?
Don't
Nice,
underestimate
Tyler.
Tainari just because he's a forest watcher.
Kenya challenge.
He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn the Fatui's fire away. It's our turn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Raining. Constantly raining. And then we get 2 days of good weather and then raining all day.
Ready?
Ready.
I've never seen Edmonton weather like this ever in my life, by the way.
And shroud!
Okay, this is definitely one way to get up on the super retreat. Much more efficient, that's for sure. Oh, we gotta activate this one now. Makes sense, makes sense.
Can't see? Keep up.
Okay, we're playing as
One with the forest.
the Traveler,
By everlasting flame!
and Wander.
I'll uproot you! How amused the wind rises. Ah! Search for it.
Yeah, you can definitely take our Rain Esther.
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
That's all we have too. Louise is just rain.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
I think they messed up the weather here, guys, because I think in Edmonton, like obviously the government won't admit to it, but I think they did cloud seeding and it really messed up the whole weather pattern here. Hi, Sam. Welcome.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us.
Yeah, this looks kind of like an ambush.
Something feels off.
There you go, sign up.
Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting
very
for
perceptive.
us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us.
The weather's been off too.
Historically, yes. But things
Cloud
can always
seeding.
Change. We
It's
have quite
when
a
they
sizable force
tamper
with us, you know.
with the clouds
For
in the
instance.
sky.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
I'm on North
Yes,
American
I'm quite
servers.
sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends.
You've
Once
never
a
heard
war
of cloud
begins,
seeding?
some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
Oh, that trickster Pantalone, he was never even there.
A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
Oh, absolutely, they can tamper with the clouds.
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
That is very true.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they
Sino
have
is
seen through
very,
it, they
very
will realize
ruthless.
you were
He's
just
not
a decoy.
scared to get a little blood on his hands.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
Behold!
Alright, let's keep going.
Quit following me.
We made it!
Exactly.
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
I wouldn't be surprised with a lot of the stuff that the government hides from the general public. We live in a world where a lot of the conspiracy theories are turning out to be factual.
Come on,
So,
where's it hiding?
at this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Found it.
Not
It's over
even
here.
surprised the slightest bit. If someone were to tell me,
We can connect to the inside of
You know,
Irminsul through the
there's,
sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in
they're doing
security
something,
system.
something, whatever.
You should be pretty
I feel
familiar
like
with the
at this point, I'm not
process.
surprised.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
We definitely live in
Then
a
I should be
world where the distrust
Paimon?
between
Once you're both
the
ready,
citizens
we'll
and
start
government
off.
has been at an all-time high.
Stakes are way higher this time, right?
I remember
Paimon should stay outside and
a long
help the
time
others.
ago where it was like
Then you can focus on
the
life without
people,
having to worry about
the general public had so much trust and faith in the government, and at some point,
staring at me like that.
it's
It's
lost.
nothing. I just
People
suddenly
don't
realized
really-
how much you've grown.
Wouldn't say all people,
Hey,
but a lot of people
grown
don't have
quite a lot
faith
yourself.
and trust in the government no more.
Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, Anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Teyvat again? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now!
The ugly
gave up on
nickname.
giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go.
I love
Paimon,
that.
if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
Initiating connection.
Okay, we are about to go inside of Irminsul, you guys. Here we go. Irminsul's not looking too hot, you guys. Definitely not too hot. I mean, Dottore is in here causing all kinds of filth.
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next,
little hip
it won't
adjustment.
affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
Aww.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
It's a sad tree, I know.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottore's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul.
Oh, he for sure knows we're in here.
He can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us.
My
The red
little
parts
boy
have probably
Wanderer,
been corrupted by Dottore's power.
he for sure knows
Don't
we're
touch
in
them,
here.
or you might alert him.
At this point, this guy is Irminsul.
He's looking for us. Tread carefully.
Hey guys, Irminsul is
That wall could be
probably
a problem.
beyond
Fortunately,
saving at this
it looks
point.
breakable. Give it a shot.
What do you guys think? Is Irminsul still savable? This looks like it's a big, big mess in here, you guys.
Behold, upon the gale.
Oh, what? I got touched by those little things?
Squall and fury.
Oh, I could break them. No, actually I can't. These ones I had actually.
The wind rises.
These ones I can break. There you go.
Squall and fury.
Oh! Oh, we didn't make it because of this darn thing. There we go.
Behold.
Dude, what? Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do.
Squall and fury.
Okay, now.
Upon the gale.
Oh, I messed up.
Behold.
There we go. Much
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's
A trap.
Move!
Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again?
I told you, he
To
knows
get us
we're
to
in
lower our
here.
guard?
This guy already knows us, and he, like... Oh, never mind. I thought he's, like, split us up.
I'm trapped.
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear
Oh
me?
my goodness, I know that beautiful voice.
Is that you? Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this
Isn't
terminal
Nicole the
is
greatest,
simply
you guys?
marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of manipulating the environment.
Is that one of
Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Look at that, that's literally Nicole in here. Look at that, you guys. Ooh. Okay, wrong
Too
way.
slow.
As long as we follow Nicole, you guys, we'll be fine. Follow Nicole's guidance.
Squall and Fury.
This must be another one.
Yeah.
Agreed. Now, wait, watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick, get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Uh-oh.
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers.
Whatever it
That's
is,
gotta be
it's
it.
not good.
Run! Don't
Run,
let that thing touch you.
Lumine!
Dodge that attack!
Lumine! I can't wait to see Zhongli in the Archon quest. I wonder when he's gonna show up.
There's more than one path.
I'm just so
Which way
excited
we
for
go?
Snezhnaya, you guys.
To the
Nicole,
left.
which way?
Trust me.
Okay. Trust Nicole, you guys.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
Uh-oh. This definitely looks like a boss arena.
I think we've made it to relative safety.
Phew, goodness. That was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
I really hope so, Kyla.
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
The Wander.
Oh, really?
I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free.
Dang.
I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche.
Oh my goodness. He remembers Wanderer's true identity. Well, of course he does. He's literally part of Irmin's soul now. Even Wanderer is like, oh my goodness, he remembers.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself.
Probably.
And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's
But
soul,
who knows, maybe Zhongli might be
to
the
achieve
deciding
something
factor
quite
if the
remarkable.
Tsaritsa is going to win.
Once most people form an opinion about
we
someone,
don't know.
it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed.
A typical evil Brit.
This meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry.
They always gotta make the British evil.
Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
In different regions.
Isn't it?
Totore?
So in some Japanese media, they make the American actually the villain, by the way.
All here shall bend to my will.
The wind rises.
There you go. And another fight. Dude, we versed Dottore so much. Like, let him be a playable character, man. Like, he has 2 weekly boss fights at this point. Like, why is he not playable?
Squall and Fury.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now?
I know, poor Marika has to give up her gnosis.
How amusing. Wretched vermin.
Wretched vermin.
Yeah! Scorch and burn!
Behold!
There you go, Wanderer.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Totore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
That's so cool, isn't it, Brina? How Wander literally just kicks a black hole at you in his burst.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night.
When Wanderer got released as a playable character, I was so
May
excited.
wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
I agree. To me, Dotori doesn't sound British either. If Dotori becomes playable, his best teammates, that's like impossible to really say. It depends what element they make him.
Outdated ideals and
If they make him Dendro, which I hope they make him Dendro, his best teammates in the game thus far would probably be, depending what route they go. If they go a burning team with him, any off-field pyro DPS. Oh my goodness, Nahida out of nowhere to the rescue. That's my little daughter.
Good timing.
Dotori, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
We've seen him use that move before, those needles. There you go, he looks kind of like similar to when he was in Nod Cry. But yeah, oh nice, we got to play as Nahida too. So if he's Dendro, and let's say if he's a Dendro DPS, which I hope he would be,
Stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
if they go with a burning team, if they make him a burning DPS, then Durin would be good on his team, Mawiko would be good on his team, and I mean I am using these things like that, right? If they make him a Lunar Bloom or just a Dendro DPS in that regard, Llama would be good on his team.
Introduce a new variant.
If they make him like a Hyper Boom DPS, Raiden Shogun would be good on his team. Nahida would be good on his team. Like those characters.
I see everything.
But it's difficult to say. This music is like kind of techno-y, but still has like Sumu vibes.
Time to ignite. Grow, grow, grow.
Like right now, we're playing a burning team with Wander, Nahida, and Pyro Trapper.
Fortune burn. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Look at that. He literally just used Raiden Shogun's move on us.
Squall and Fury.
They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
Yeah, Llama. If he's Dendro of any kind, Llama would be good on his team no matter what.
It's time.
Say your prayers.
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
It's time.
Say your prayers.
Oh!
Too slow.
Time to ignite. It's time.
Say your prayers. Finally. time for you to die.
Wander's like, finally time for you to die.
How could I have reached this place if death were something I feared?
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Is he dead?
That's enough!
Get the Vegeta! Oh, the Pyronosis!
It's all yours.
Vegeta got the Pyronosis from us!
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action.
Yeah, in a straight up fight, all three of them would not be strong enough to beat Vittori. But we can literally cut him out of Vermin's Soul forever by burning the whole thing down with the Pyronosis. It sucks that we had to do that, you guys.
Are you certain that you wish to exercise your
Oh my goodness! Look who it is! Renova, you guys, ruler of death. We get to see her again. And we get to see a couple of the other shades.
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for.
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles...
We'll definitely be seeing the ruler. Oh, there's the ruler of time.
The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way to stop Vittori. We have to literally get him out of Irminsul. We're not strong enough to beat Vittori. We never were. Right? In Nodcry, we weren't strong enough. Everyone had to come together, and then Columbina had to get all of the, you know, powers of the Moon Sisters and converge them into her own being to beat Vittori. And then here, again, you're not going to beat Vittori. You have to cut him off from the source, and he is Irminsul. So you got to cut him from the source and use the Pyronosis and burn it all down. No one likes to do it.
Flame. The pure,
But we
cleansing
have to.
fire.
That Pyronosis, look how powerful it really is, you guys. Literally burning down the human soul. Oh my goodness! Vittori's like, you're gonna burn with me! Help her! Nice, Wanderer. Dang.
Shall we?
Do you know who would like,
Where were we? I was
Sandra's tea
suggesting that you
parties?
needn't
Rick
perform
Raider.
when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes.
Has
My
Dottore
favorite
given Pantalone an elixir of immortality?
The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name
What is he talking about
Zandik
himself?
for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments.
Sandrone's tea parties a
Then
lot.
a perfect partnership
Always a good
materialized
time.
at a crucial
Always,
moment.
good, powerful,
The year
educational,
that both parties realized they needed
conversations we
more
have.
time.
Some being very
Fortunately, Zandik succeeded.
it's
In a
definitely
miraculous turn of events,
good time
he gained
when I
the
got
extra
invited
time
to
he needed.
Sandrone's tea
I
parties.
seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Okay, that makes sense. So Pantalone has been given an elixir of immortality.
Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to
So
die.
when all of the hands like dragged Dottore down in the burning
Pantalone
fire,
arrived for a meeting
those
and
are all
happened to witness
segments
what followed.
of
He found it
Dottore, right?
unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed.
I think that's what that
It was
was.
a rare
It was all of the
opportunity for
segments
self-dissection.
dragging down to kill him.
What does all that have to
Blue,
do with you depositing your
We
data
finish up
at
our tea
Northland
party
Bank?
and desserts, and then
It
the
has made
real
me cherish
fun
my
starts,
time
if you
in
know
this
what I
world
mean.
all the more.
Sandro and
Fair
I, we
enough.
have quite a bit of fun.
So
at
you
our
do
tea
have a
parties.
sense of
It's just really
self-preservation.
fun. Yeah, I think that's what it was, though. I think it was all of his segments.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal. And you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
It would seem, guys,
I'm
this is
counting
the end
on
of
it.
Dottore. That so far, maybe he'll show up in Snezhnaya at some point, maybe. But maybe there's one more segment of him left somewhere, somehow. But as
If
it
nothing
stands
else,
right now,
I expect my
that's the end
funeral
of
will
Dottore.
be a grand affair indeed.
Killed him in Nodcry. We literally burnt him to shreds, to ashes with Irminsul, so...
What a magnificent fire.
Look at that Irminsul burning. Aww.
In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
I don't think I've ever called Sandrone my daughter, Charla. That's not true.
Mortal fear. Something
That's
you
just
haven't been acquainted with in a
wrong.
long time, by the sounds
I
of it.
don't think I've ever called Sandrone my daughter.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
I don't believe I have. No.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
I don't believe so. I like to think I have a very good memory.
And as we have discussed,
if you
experiments are about more than results
alone.
alone. The process is equally
But if you can't show me
important.
the proof, then
I have come
choose not to
here
believe
and
that.
completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no
Sure,
one to make the
send it
elixir
to
of
me.
immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
I don't think we've seen the last of Dottore. Just gonna put that
I can
out there.
see it. The experiment in
It's hard to
blasphemy
believe
that
that
I've
they
been
would
performing
waste
all
such
this
a
time.
potential like Dottore.
It has been a
never
long
let him be
process.
playable.
And I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know
And
it?
just like that, he's gone.
Goodbye, Zondik.
I hope it's not a goodbye. Again, big missed opportunity that he's not playable.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
I love Sandrone. I love
Indeed.
her looks.
I
I've
can
always
see
been
no
crazy
further
over
outcomes.
Sandrone and her looks and just the design.
You have a
all that
formidable
stuff.
mind, and you
I
are
don't think
braver
that's
than I
ever
thought.
gonna change.
Setting
is
fire
definitely
to
up
the
there
very thing your
for
survival
one of my
depends
all-time
on.
beloved characters.
Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno.
The Pyronosis,
Some of the flames
indeed.
that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps
I
you are
think
right. You
from
see what lies
I
at the
picked
bottom
up
of the human
from
heart.
the
And that is your wisdom.
story, the Pyronosis, I don't
Here's
think
where
no one
your
really
journey
knows
comes
where it
to an
is.
end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
It's just like that other claim, right, where some people say I've said bad words in my stream, and no one thus far still has sent me proof that I've said swear words or bad words in general. The D word, like I said, it's hard pressed. Like, it's a bad word, sure, but for the longest time I don't think anyone really considered it a bad word until you really look it up.
Well, that's
So
the last of them.
you guys were
Everyone
supposed
on
to
the
send
list
me
is already
proof that
back
I've
where they
said bad
should be.
words in my stream
It was a
before, and
long,
I have
hard
still
road,
yet to
but we
get
finally
those
finished
clips of me saying
escorting
bad
everyone
words
back.
on stream.
I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we
Like,
still talk about
what's
the
a bad
gods as
word
though they're
we're
part of our
talking
lives.
about? The S word?
Given
Like
the myriad
the
ways
poop
in
word?
which gods and humans interact,
It's
I'd
hard
say
pressed
they
to
really
say
are.
that's really a bad
How
word.
else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro
Like, yes,
Archon
it's
a
a
friend?
bad word. You shouldn't,
Well, that
like, you
sounds
shouldn't
about right
say
to
it.
me.
But when I say bad
Describing
word,
them as friends sure
it's-
makes us feel a whole
you
lot
guys know
closer.
the bad words I'm referring to.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Love you too, my sweet Emma. I don't say bad
Belief
words in
is a
real life.
choice,
I don't say bad words
just
on
like
stream.
friendship. We've made our choices through battle.
Anytime I
The right
feel like a
ones.
bad word is
When
gonna
you
come
say?
out of my mouth, I zip
I'll
my
be
mouth
heading back
shut.
to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Or it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Chesapeake and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power,
Like I said, send me the
it'd only be
proof.
fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple
I
was founded
haven't,
by
dude.
Hermanubis, so
Again,
I
it's
guess
like,
to them.
what do you
That's
really
exactly what
consider
it
a
is.
bad word? Like,
Guess that's
the
true.
S word, wouldn't
All
really
right.
consider that
We'll make sure to find time to
a
stop by.
swear word per
Stay
se.
safe on
Is
your
it a
journey
bad
home.
word to say?
I will.
I agree, yes, you shouldn't be saying certain words, but a genuine swear word, like maybe the F word or so on and so forth. You guys can obviously know what I'm talking about. When I say a swear word, a genuine bad word.
You
I
do
don't
have
say
a
those
point.
words.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've
Oh,
been
there's
locked
definitely
away
gray
all
areas when it
these
comes
years.
to bad words. They're
You finally step out
1000%
into the
it's
light,
gray
and
areas.
bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues
Oh,
will
that
stand
word
out
is
too much
definitely
if we
bad.
place
Oh,
them
yeah.
here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like
GD
breaking
words? I'm
into
not sure
someone's
GD
house,
is.
then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one
Oh,
another.
I know what you mean, yeah.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence for a while
Yeah, the
at
D
least.
word I don't really use
But you
anymore.
have
The,
no
the
intention
D word,
of
I
relocating
think
your
so many
statues
people
here.
don't really understand what it really means. And
So
I was definitely
you
one
see
of them.
this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family. Huh.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place.
Yeah.
Magnificent, is it not?
That is true, Emma. Words
The sad
can
truth is,
sometimes mean
in the
different things
past,
depending where
all
you come
three of us
from and
invested
if
so
they're
much
used in
into
slangs,
misguided ventures.
or
We
how some
failed to
people
build what we
interpret
should
them
have,
and what context
and
they're also
wasted
used.
so much time instead.
Because
And what do you
I have
mean
some
by that?
friends
I mean that for the
who
most
use
part,
certain
time
words
spent
to
associating with the
describe one
likes
another
of
that I
Sobek
personally wouldn't
and,
use,
let's
and they're
say,
like,
Thoth.
it's been
might
part of my
reasonably be
vocabulary for
considered
so long, and
wasted.
that's how we use
Why
it
does
to
that not
greet one
surprise
another.
me?
And we're totally okay with it. I'm like, well,
Go
that's
on.
fine. If you
Anyway,
guys choose
given
to
how
use
much
those
time
words,
we'll all be spending
and you
together,
guys are both okay with it,
I'd
then
say that the bonds
far
we
be it from
built
me to
will
judge
end
you,
up
but
proving to have been a sound
I
investment.
just choose not to use
Once
swear
Zekos,
words.
the current leader of the Temple of Silence,
It's
returns,
bad energy.
you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better
Yeah,
place
but it's
for
like
the servants
who's
of King
making
Dashra
this
to appear
list
in the
of
mortal
cuss
world?
words, right? It's
How about we share
again,
a
it
meal
just goes
together
back
first?
to what Emma says.
I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh
There's
food.
definitely context
Oh, that
depending on
sounds
where
wonderful.
you are, the
After
place,
so
the people
many
you're around, and
hundreds
so
of
on and
years,
so forth.
I can only surmise that desert
The
cuisine
D
has
word,
become
for
a lot
instance.
more varied.
If someone were to use it,
Are we
I
having
won't
a
judge them and be like, oh, you're a bad
If
person
you'd
because
like,
you use that word.
I can
No,
help prepare
like
some
whatever.
food. After
But there
all,
are certain
I
words
thought
that
you helped me
definitely
so
hold a
much
lot
in
of
the desert,
hate and
I
prejudice
still haven't
and
properly thanked you.
racism behind it. It's
Oh,
like you
my, that
shouldn't
would be
use
wonderful.
those words, or they
I'm
those
touched
certain
that you
words
still
isolate
remember.
a certain group of
How
peoples or a
the times
gender
have changed
that you shouldn't
to the people
use.
of
So,
today. It seems the Ibis
there
King
is
has become a
severities when it
kind
comes to
and
words,
passionate
right?
god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to
Yeah,
derive your
exactly.
authority from majesty and might.
Exactly the
like
point I'm
Lord
trying to make.
Alafmar.
Bad words,
Clearly your approach
or
has
quote
its
unquote just
advantages,
words in general,
but also its
will
dangers, don't you
definitely
think?
mean
I
certain
do,
things
but
depending where you're coming
projecting
from,
a
where you
majestic
are, and the
front
people
doesn't
you're
really
around, and the
suit me.
context that it's used in, right? So
My relationship with others isn't simply
I just
one of
choose
a
not
god
to
and
use
her
the D
people.
word no more. Like, I'll
Not
use-
putting on
I'll say
airs
dang
might earn
instead.
you more adoration.
But
Exactly.
it's just the pursuit
Besides,
of, you know,
I really like parties
quote
where
unquote
everyone brings
perfection
their
that
own
I
food,
chase.
and we all come together to share. You should join us.
So I
I'm
just
sure
choose
you'll
not
find
to
it
say
fun.
bad words.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
English is an
Will we
ever-evolving
do that?
language. It's
Wouldn't
changing so
Kainari
much.
have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
The F word?
Don't
No.
take this the wrong way.
Like
I
I said,
just
send me the
think you
proof.
should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't
That word
say
is a
with
bad word
certainty I'd
in,
win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving
Where
it a
you
shot.
come from, Lou?
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds.
It's maybe a bad word to even use that here, but everyone uses it so freely.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Yeah, okay, so if...
Oh, I'm glad you brought
just,
that up. As long
to
as
get
the leader
things
of the
clear,
Temple of Silence agrees,
if
we
anyone
can
in
search
chat
the
is
Anubis'
making
place for
claims
books
that
to
I've done
teach you how to
things,
play.
and you can send me proof, I'm gonna be quite upset. So, if you're gonna make claims about me, I need you to send me the proof. And if you can't send me the proof, it's probably in your best interest not to make wild claims about
So many
someone,
houses
right? So
destroyed or
it's
damaged
only
in the
fair.
fighting.
If you are gonna make
Who could
claims,
have foreseen this?
you should very well
Look
send
at
the
all
proof.
of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping?
That's probably a better
This is
word to
your
use,
house.
Brina.
Of
You're right.
course you should be
I'm
putting in
ticked
the
off,
effort.
or
If anything,
I'm
I'm
upset,
the one who's
or that
helping.
guy really gets underneath
So
my
you
skin.
see yourself as just a
rather
helper
than
in this
using that
situation.
word, that you're
I must
probably
admit,
right.
I'm rather shocked.
What does it even mean?
If you're trying to
Like,
say that since I live here too, I have an
is
obligation
it just
to
bad
tidy up.
because you're
Fine. I
you're
suppose I do.
describing urination?
Wait a second. Stop changing the subject. Nevertheless,
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a
Oh,
predictable
it's a mildly vulgar
can you
phrase.
stop making it seem like
that
I
means
care more
very
about this house
angry,
than you
annoyed,
do?
irritated
Doesn't
by
it
a person's
upset you at all to
situation
see
or
your home
event.
in this state?
I knew
I won't
that,
pretend
but
it's ideal, but that's no
I
reason to be
guess
upset.
I could understand
This is the
how
roof
it would be
over your
considered
head,
a little
your shelter
vulgar.
from the cold.
It's not
The
really a
furniture is
polite way
scattered,
of
the
saying that I'm
paintings have
upset
fallen
or
off the
angry.
walls,
Like, I
the
could
windows
get
are
it,
shattered. Don't you feel
hard
even a
pressed to
little
consider it
disheartened?
really a swear
The
word.
way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, this is precisely why I
Yeah.
hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
I've never heard that one.
It sounds
You
like
could
this
say
is causing you a
cross
lot of
instead
anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking,
The thing
when
is,
anguish
when
becomes
it
the
comes to
norm,
bad
people
words,
usually make
first
an
and
attempt to improve
foremost,
their
for me,
situation.
when I stop saying certain
There are
words
so many
in
people
my
and things in life that are
vocabulary, it's
difficult
like,
to change.
how does what
It's
I
not like
say
you can
affect
force them.
someone? Is it going
Besides,
to affect them in a
English
negative
can be
way
a
or not?
source of inspiration.
And if it does,
And I'm
that is more than
not
enough
sure I
reason
could
for me
break my
not to utter
reliance
those
on it.
words. And then I also like to think about the
I'm glad you're
meaning
able to make
behind it.
yourself
What does
think
it
like
actually
that.
mean? Right? Like, again, I'll
kind
just
of
go
a
back to the D
response
word.
is that?
For the longest
I was
time,
stating a profound
I
truth
didn't
about the
really,
very
really
nature of
understand
art.
what the D word meant, and then when
is
I
the
looked
cradle
deep
of
into it,
all
I'm like, wow,
creation.
that's actually a
Even
pretty
you
strong
can't
word
deny
to
that.
use, and a lot of people don't
And
really
I
understand
wasn't
it.
trying to. I'm just happy for you.
And that's
Pure
okay,
and
right?
simple.
You can't really judge
you
a
tell?
person on a mistake that
Happy
they
about
don't
what?
understand, right? Like, let's say if someone
Happy
comes
that you
to
can always
Canada
find
or
an answer
America
that backs
and
up
they're
your
new
views.
and they jaywalk and they genuinely don't know the law. They
More
don't know
often
they
than
can't
not,
jaywalk.
life
and
is
you
a
punch
process
that
of
person
running
to the
into
highest
problems
extent
and
of
then
law.
searching for
It's
answers.
a little unfair
Yours
if you ask
more
me,
than
right?
most.
Like, yes, you should
Not everyone's so
educate
good at
yourself
justifying things to
and learn
themselves.
these things. You should.
It's
But if
something that
someone
you've been
doesn't
steadily
understand
mastering.
something,
Huh.
the first
What about you,
time
then?
should definitely be
What
a
skills
warning,
have
right?
you
So
been
that's
mastering
kind
lately?
of how I
Pass me that box.
judge and interpret like bad
Okay.
words. If that even makes sense.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What?
Yeah,
Wait a
like
second.
the D word
Isn't
is
that box
definitely
mine?
more of like
Hey,
a
it
bad word
is.
that comes from
It must have fallen off that
Christianity.
shelf. I'll hate them. Those
and
are my
I'm
painted
not
inks.
Christian by any means. I have a lot of Christian friends, and I respect all religions, by the way.
I mean,
I
sure,
respect
if you
people's
don't
freedom
mind.
to believe what they want.
kind
If
of
they want to believe
progress
something or
is
not,
this?
that's up to them.
Does he think he can bribe me?
But yeah,
Not
it's
that giving
just
me back my own
me
things is much
always
of a
wanting to
bribe.
hold myself to the highest regard.
books on the
Am I gonna
floor
make mistakes along
are
the way?
complete
Absolutely,
mess.
I am. But
And this one,
it's
didn't he
just
say it it was an
I
out-of-print
think
collectible?
everyone should
It's
hold
completely
themselves
covered
to
in
the
dust,
highest standard
and some
and
of its
highest regard,
pages have
'cause
even
if you
fallen
don't,
out.
it's like, you know what I
Guess
mean?
I should
You
help him
gotta
repair it.
strive to be a good father,
This one
a good
too.
mother, a good
And
brother, a
this
good
one.
sister, a good friend, a good lover. You gotta always want the best for yourself and always strive for, you know, greatness. That's just kind of how I see the whole situation when it comes to bad words and not. Like, I have a lot of friends who say bad words. Dad is being one of them. That guy says bad words. Am I gonna love him any less for it? No. Do I give him friendly reminders? Absolutely. I'm like, Dennis, you shouldn't be using that word, bro. Or like, I give him a little nudge. I'm like, Dennis, that's enough. You know, like chill out with the bad words.
You do
It's not good
realize you
energy.
sound like a
You're
choking
expelling
cow.
negativity in the world, and whatever you put out in the world, it comes back to you, right? It's like the whole laws of thermodynamics, right? Matter can't be created
Oh, I'm
or
positively
destroyed.
shaking
It
in my
just
sandals.
is. So
What
when
commands do
you
you
expel
have for
your
me,
energy
oh
that is very
mighty Lord
limited into the
Sangamo
world, it has a weird way of coming back to you in one way or another. In some way, shape, or form, it'll come back to bite you in the butt. So that's why I say, don't do bad things. Always be kind to one another.
Surely that's
Don't
a
say
good
bad
thing.
words.
I presume
Are
they're more
you gonna
disposed
slip
to actually
along the
like
way?
you now.
I think we
Maybe
all are.
even view you as a
But
friend.
You traded
it's not good
my
energy
secret
to
for
say bad things
sympathy.
or do bad
Thanks
things.
to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty.
Son of a
How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest
Well,
friends?
You always make me smile. All you
Since
beautiful
when
ladies
did the
make me smile.
notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making
Yeah,
friends
well,
is never a bad thing
we all
for a
have
merchant.
slip-ups in different regards when it comes to life. One might be swearing, one might be whatever, right? It's life, right? I, on the other hand, am definitely trying to chase something in
What are you
life,
looking at?
and it's
I'm
literally
trying to see
eating
if
away
you're
at
really
me.
crying
It's
or if
so,
those
so
are just
difficult.
crocodile tears.
It's so difficult
A
to
little
try
birdie
to
told me that when
never
Lord
swear.
Sangama Bay
It's so
makes
hard
money,
to try to be
the
positive
tears
all
flow
the
from
time.
the
It's
center
hard to
of
be a
her
good
eyes.
person all the
But
time.
when
It
she
is hard.
loses it, they flow from
Is
the
it
corners.
rewarding? Yes, but
is it
when
this
you're
time?
trying to shove
You are so annoying.
every bad
I'm not talking
emotion
to you
and
anymore.
word and feeling down
Never.
that deep dark
Thank
hole,
goodness
it's
you're
like
here. I've been looking
it just goes
everywhere
back
for
to
you.
the Wanderer situation. I keep bringing this up. Wanderer accepted all
If
the
it isn't the House of Dana's
all the
very
versions
own
of himself,
librarian.
everything that he
What
was,
can I
and
offer
then he
you today,
became
Miss
whole.
Katayun?
It's
Oh,
like
no,
I'm only
I'm not here
accepting
to buy.
one version of myself.
I'm here to bring Lady Nefer
and
a
it's the
book, and a
version that
fascinating
chases
one at that.
perfection. in
We agreed to
every
meet at the
standard,
entrance to the
never regarded
mausoleum of
chases
King Deshret.
perfection. And that's
One
the
more
only
thing.
version of
I
myself
bought this
that
copy with my own
I
money.
allowed to see the light.
It's not borrowed.
All the other versions are in a deep dark hole somewhere.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
Oh, thank
That's
you, Emma.
quite the mouthful.
I feel the same with all you ladies. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past.
The one that
We've all
It was
made
all the
mistakes
rage for a
so
while.
long as
People throughout the
we can
city were
accept
clamoring
change
to
and
get their
welcome
hands
it
on
and
a
be better
copy.
people moving
The names
forward.
inside were all
all that
circled.
matters to me.
Everyone thought it was a riddle.
don't
Exactly,
bring up that
Tyler.
book in
None
my
of us are
presence.
perfect.
I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was
But
nothing
me
but
being
a
the crazy person that I am,
Surprisingly enough,
definitely
I've actually
chasing
heard
it.
of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality, well, you can
they
judge that for
sometimes
yourself.
get underneath my skin, and you
tell
guys
me it's actually any
definitely
good.
can see a shift
You
in my
may not know
personality
this, Lord
sometimes.
Sangama Bay, but Lady
when
Nefer has a
things get to
fondness
me,
for books with, how
you know,
should I
'cause
put
even
this?
me, there's only so much I can
Mixed
take.
reviews?
No eye
but
for good literature.
everything's
Huh.
considered,
Perhaps
I
she
believe
feels
I
that
hold it
bad
together
books
quite
hide
well.
interesting secrets. But I shouldn't put
Sometimes
words in her
I
mouth.
go on
It's
my
probably fair to
tangents
say
about men.
She prefers the
I do
conversations
apologize, and
that books
TikTok
can
doesn't
spark
like when I
over
say
the
bad things
substance
about
of the
men,
books
but
themselves.
I'm
Suits
just
my
being honest.
style as an
I'm
intel
not a
broker,
fan of modern
wouldn't you
men.
say?
Really
Very
not.
interesting. Thank
I
you.
see men and I'm
I'll
like,
return it to you once I'm
you're
done
not a
reading.
man.
And as it happens, I have something for you too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already
Being
used up the
perfect,
incense I gave you last
chasing
time.
perfection
Here's
is
some more.
exhausting, Brina.
This batch
It
is from
really is.
Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the
It's
same.
literally eating away at my brain, I think.
Actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this
That
too.
sounds good, Kyla. I hope you have
I
an
promise
awesome
I'll
day.
use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
TikTok needs to calm down.
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
It's
This
been a
really
long
is
time coming. Oh my
fantastic
god.
news.
All grown
My
up.
little girl Kale
No
has
longer
become a
trainee,
forest
but
ranger.
An official forest ranger.
She's no longer a trainee.
The next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think.
She really
There's
is,
nothing
Brina.
wrong with my health.
I
just have a
always
few
knew
things
my
I
little
need to
girl
do.
can become a
I've
forest
made plans
ranger
with the
and do
Traveler and
anything
Paimon
she
to visit
sets her mind
Mondstadt.
to.
Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Little Kale. It was just like yesterday when I remember when she had Elazar. She was so shy and timid. And look at her blossoming into a beautiful flower.
Vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and
Okay, the
full,
only
that's
two
what
things I have
really
left for
matters.
today, you guys,
I've
is
been looking around the place and
um,
it seems like the city's already on the map.
I still gotta go work, get a little bit of
wondering how
workout,
Michaela's
get a little bit of work done.
We should check in on her.
Yeah, just get a little bit of work done, the gym, and then we can just teleport up there. Oh, we can, nice. And then later tonight, the Cuddle Express. That train ain't waiting for nobody. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to go into Snezhnaya. Feel the cold, feel the crisp air, see the beautiful architecture, see all of the wonderful characters that are going to be in Snezhnaya.
And Hat Guy's here too.
Maybe see Zhongli, see Arlecchino, see all of our wonderful, wonderful
What's
friends
going on here?
Nothing much.
Encountered and loved
Nahida
over the
was
years.
just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you. Are you
I
feeling
really
alright?
have, Charlotte. Thank you for
You
saying
make it
that.
sound like
I
I'm on the
think
brink of some
in
kind of
terms
breakdown.
of me
Truth
being
is,
kind
I'm
and
doing much better
generous
than you might
and
imagine.
just a loving
If we
soul,
can just
that
get to the
hasn't
bottom of
changed at all
Dottori's
ever since
intentions,
we've met.
we can minimize his
I
negative
think
influence.
the other insecurities
That's the sort of thing
I've
I
gotten
excel
over
at.
though,
Just listen to that newfound
in the form of
optimism.
change.
It
Again,
seems like having you
a
enroll in the
future
Bahmana was a
not to
truly
be
inspiring
afraid of,
move. I can
and
really see the positive influence.
Observe. A classic
you know,
Sumeru
just
specialty.
that whole thing
Chalking
that endless
everything
stood
up to
for,
education
endless
and learning.
possibilities in a future without
To be
fear.
honest, even I
And
can
not
sense
being
the change
scared
in you.
no more. I think
Everything
that's
Tori said to
the
you
amount
was
of
a
growth
way to
that I've
manipulate your
personally for
mind.
myself I've really
Fortunately, you're no longer under his
noticed,
sight.
right? In
Can
terms
someone
of
as
me
old as
being
me
like,
really continue to grow?
I guess, you know, it's kind of a boring
If
word
it
to use,
helps,
a good
just
guy. I
think of
don't think
yourself
that's
as a late
changed at all.
bloomer.
I'm definitely still the
It's all a
same.
matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by.
I'm
For
just
a puppet,
joking around.
developing
Lou,
at such
by
an
the way.
age is
It's
perfectly
okay.
normal.
If anyone isn't gonna make the
But
stream
if
for
you
tonight,
choose
guys,
to call yourself a late bloomer,
get sleep.
it
It's
sounds more
just
like
fun and games when I say Cuddle
you
Express.
consider yourself human.
Get some
However
sleep.
you see yourself.
I know
Well
you guys
done.
have work and other responsibilities to
Alright.
get to. Don't worry, the
I
stream's
see
gonna
what you
be
mean.
up. It's not gonna be the
Anyway,
last time we
what's your next
hop
step?
on the train. So
What else can I do but complete my
so go
current
do your thing.
courses?
If you can't make
Everything
it for
else can
tonight's
wait.
stream, I'm gonna be there.
That's
I'm
enough
gonna be
chit-chat.
enjoying every second of
There are
it.
still
That's all I
things in
can
the
say.
city I need to help out with. I'll be heading
It's
there now.
okay, my baby girl. We'll have to get some private cuddles in, Esther, you and I.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about
Thank
you,
you, Lou.
Naida? How are you holding up? The Pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul.
Again,
flames
like I always
blazed
say,
for
guys,
7
I'm
days
a
and 7
reflection
nights
of
before
who
they
I keep
finally
around, and I
subsided.
keep around the best.
All that was left were
So
the parts
when
underground.
you guys see me
Now,
develop and
Aru
grow into the
shoulders the
person I've always wanted to be,
responsibilities
you
that
guys
once
have had a
belonged to
hand in it.
Irminsul.
You guys really have.
The situation was contained before it got out of hand.
Oh
So
my
Vac's
goodness.
most vital
49
information
minutes!
has largely
49
been
minutes to get
preserved.
Raiden Shogun and
Irminsul
Columbina,
has a
you
strong
guys.
influence
49
over you, doesn't
minutes. It's
How will
probably
you
ended
cope now
for
that it's gone?
people in other servers, though.
There's no need to worry. Thanks to
Wouldn't be
Nicole's
surprised if the
extraordinary
if
talents,
the banners
my
are gone.
connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru. Angels can do
Well,
things like
Lou,
that?
we'll have to do a private cuddle session
They can.
for my
Such
Sandrome too.
abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata,
Thank you,
once
Emma.
claimed that she too could perform feats
You've
beyond
been
the
a
reach of mere
very,
mortals.
very great,
In my eyes,
great,
much of
great
what she
friend,
went on
really,
to
and a
achieve reached
beautiful soul
such
in my
transcendent
corner, so-
levels.
And all of you
Her and
ladies
Nicole
have.
really
so
are both
don't forget that.
fascinating and
Like I say,
magnificent.
So,
anytime you guys
does that
choose to
mean
throw
your
a compliment
situation
towards
is
me,
stable now?
give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourself a little
Just
pat on
imagine
the
that
back,
Aru
too.
has
We've all
become the
grown
new
together.
Irminsul, and
This
the
isn't a
essence of my
place where
existence
it's
has
about
been
one
bound to.
person or all eyes
The
on
wisdom
one
of
person.
Smeru
The
has
development
ultimately
of one
converged
person.
into a single,
All of us
unified
have grown.
entity.
Along
Should
the
we
way,
ascribe this all to fate?
we lost a
Or is it
handful
merely
of
fortune?
beautiful, beautiful villainesses, beautiful people, and I wish them all the best. I always will wish them
Dendro
all the best. I would never
Lesser Lord
say bad
Kusanagi.
things about them,
Oh,
but
thank goodness you're here.
it was always going to be
Greetings,
like this, you
traveler
guys.
in Pine.
Along the way, unfortunately,
Sir
we
Nevis,
were going to lose
do you have
people.
something
And maybe
urgent to
along
say?
the way, even now, we
Yes,
might lose
there's something
people,
I
and
need to
hate
report.
To say that, I really, really
We've
do,
received
but
a message from Snezhnaya.
we know who we are, we know the company we want to keep, and we know what's expected of all of us.
The Fatui Harbinger, the
And
rooster,
me personally, to
sends
be
us
my
his
friend,
sympathies,
it
along
is
with
the
all the
easiest
usual
thing to be my friend.
pleasantries.
Be a
His
kind,
stance is
hearted,
that,
compassionate,
following
good
the
human
unrest
being,
and not cry,
right?
Detoria
I don't
was
care about your
subjected to
status, I
internal
don't care about
censure.
your look, I don't care about
This madness
any
was
of
the
that
act
stuff.
of a rogue element,
Care about what's
one
in
who
here.
cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him.
Roughly
He even
speaking,
lost
Brina,
one of
yeah.
their own
Like, we don't know
harbingers.
exactly when Snezhnaya will come out, like, on the dot.
The letter goes on to
But if
say
I
that
had
even
to say in
so,
the ballpark, because
Snezhnaya
I've
cannot
been through
claim
the
to be
same song and
blameless.
dance time and time again.
Apparently,
Anywhere
he will deal with
between, I want
Detouria's
to say
subordinates
7,
in
8,
accordance with
maybe
the
9,
Snezhnayan
10.
law,
At
holding
the
all those
latest,
involved in
maybe
his
around
crimes
11
accountable.
p.m. And that's my time, by the way.
Additionally, they are
Roughly
supplying relief
speaking,
funds
around
and
that
supplies,
general time
which are
frame,
already en
we can
route.
expect it around those
They
times.
hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for
Yeah,
everything.
the the EU
True.
servers and Asia
But
servers
as
are like a
diplomatic
day
rhetoric
ahead of us,
goes,
so they're
it's
gonna
highly
get
effective.
Snezhnaya before.
Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster
Oh,
has
that's
had a
strange. It
profound
said chat
impact on
disconnected. Please
Sumeru.
wait while we try to
There is
reconnect
much
you.
that I will keep in my heart.
Connected.
The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light,
We
Snitch
never
and I
need a
would do
lot of
well
people,
to
Lou.
uphold their responsibilities.
Don't
and
ever
keep a
see it
tight
as we
rein over
need
their
to have.
actions.
Oh, we need to have
With
hundreds
Erminsul
and
burned,
hundreds and hundreds of
the flow of
villainesses.
fate now carries many
It's
more
not going to be like that.
possibilities.
Sometimes
I will be watching
a
carefully.
smaller, tight-knit group
Perhaps we can move on
is
to a
more
less serious
beneficial
matter.
than having a lot of
Dendro
people
Archon.
and
Will
having
you eat
bad
with us
apples
once
along
this matter
the way.
is dealt
I
with?
rather have
Everyone wishes to
a small
celebrate
group
together.
of people and they're all
Your presence
beautiful,
would be
kind
most
souls
welcome.
compared to having a bunch of people.
Junior
And
side,
then you have to
Simon
go
and
through
Keisha
and try to
all
find the
tell me
bad
the same
apples to
thing.
try to pluck
If
up.
there
You know what I
isn't
mean?
enough room
So
for everyone, we
for
can
me-
arrange back-to-back feasts.
I love
What
who
a
we
wonderful
have,
idea.
and I'm
That
gonna
just leaves
love
the question
who
of
we
what
get
we should
along the
eat.
way too.
Not more to me,
Regardless,
true.
I love my villainesses and my girls. The current ones, the future ones.
Dendro
But along the
Archon,
way,
what do you mean by more
we are gonna have to
tomatoes?
make the hard decisions
Those good
sometimes in
friends of
terms
yours
of
are always talking about tomatoes.
not allowing bad people to be
Sometimes
here.
when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields.
Brina, thank you so much for the $20,
Since you see
my
them so
love.
often,
We'll
you
continue to
must
grow
hear about tomatoes even
as
more
a
than I do.
community, and while we may stumble
Tomatoes.
along the way,
Tomatoes.
on occasion, we're stronger
The
together.
word has
I
a
want to
certain
respect all
magic
of
to
you,
it.
but especially you,
Like
sir.
the autumn fur
You're
of a sumpter
inspiration to
beast
us all.
swirling in the wind.
And you
Sometimes
are an
spying up my
inspiration
nose.
to all of us, and you're an
Tomatoes.
inspiration to me, Brina.
What can we
You know,
make with
it's
tomatoes?
your willingness to do the
Wait,
right thing.
why
that is
tomatoes?
Take your
that
time,
quality
there's no
is
need
so
to rush.
rare in a human
The
being.
traveler,
Like I'm
Paimon,
telling you,
and I
Brina, it's
still
very
have somewhere
rare
we need to
for a
visit.
person to be like,
You'll
all
have
right,
plenty of
I
time to
feel
think
like
it over
this,
before
I feel
I
like
return.
that, and I feel like that.
Does this mean you're going to
But I need to
Natlan?
set that to the side,
Being a
and I
barren
need to do what's
person
right. That is a
will
very,
require a
very,
long journey.
rare
I know.
trait to develop.
But this is
And
necessary.
it takes a long time. And along the
must
way,
go myself.
somehow
Traveler,
you develop
Paimon.
that. And
We'll
that
set
is a
off as
beautiful
soon as you're
thing that
ready.
you should definitely be proud
Is
of.
that all right?
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks
Exactly,
along the way,
yeah.
though.
Quality
It'll be just
over
like going
quantity.
on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
Hugs for everyone. Well, Sumeru's saved. I mean, I would say Sumeru is,
Natlan
good.
is such a lively place.
Oh my goodness! My little daughter in Natlan. Oh, isn't she
I
just
can see that.
perfect?
There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came.
Oh my
Welcome,
god, look
welcome.
who it is.
You must be hungry for
Oh
your
my
journey.
goodness, Mawika.
Would you like something to eat?
Mawika.
Thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, sap's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
Yeah. And that definitely shows Brina, right?
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses
I
are
really
spot
hope,
on.
Sharla, like,
But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
I don't know
Because
how
the Pyronosis has
Teresa would
vanished.
feel about
Hmm.
Mawika,
I
because
sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the Pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
okay, so the Pyronosis I don't think is gone, because Nahida just said no trace of it even burning to ash. Someone definitely took the
That's certainly
Pyronosis.
unusual.
I want to say someone
Still,
took it, and that's
the
what makes me
potential
believe
fallout
that
from Irminsul's loss
maybe
is
Dottore
significant, to say
isn't
the
dead,
least.
you guys. Maybe somehow
Perhaps the
he
Pyronosis'
survived and managed
disappearance
to
is
get the Gnosis
simply a knock-on
at the last
effect
second.
of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate.
He might have just weaseled his way out of death's clutches another time, and then in the process he might have acquired the Pyranosis and went back to Snezhnaya. It definitely could be a possibility, you guys. It definitely could be.
There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time there was to be no
Oh,
returning.
my sweet Emma. Thank
only
you so much
giving.
for the 5 pounds.
Pure and simple.
Thank you.
And
Really
you have
is a
been a
fascinating
light in our
phrase.
lives, and mine especially,
We use it to
Emma,
express
so
gratitude
thank you
for
for
the
just being a
smallest of
part
things.
our family.
Yet, when
allowing
faced with
us
a
to be a
kindness
part of
too
yours.
immense to describe,
And don't worry,
we use
if
exactly
you gotta
the
sleep
same
tonight,
words.
baby girl, and same
not
goes
that we
to all
lack
my
other
girls.
means of
I don't
expression.
ever want you guys to
It's
put a
that
strain on your
when we
bodies
truly need
and
to express our
minds
feelings,
to be like, oh, I have to
the
be at this stream.
simplest
No,
and
you don't
purest
have to.
words are
I
always
want
the
you
most
guys to be
powerful.
here if you want to be here.
You're right.
But
in that land, we prefer simple expressions too.
the Cuddle Express, baby.
Companionship,
I'm so excited to hop on
support.
that train.
They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
That's not selfishness,
Irminsul's
Brina.
destruction doesn't seem
You
to
would
have
be
done you much
selfish
harm.
if you didn't help yourself.
I'm glad to see you're doing well.
I have
There's
a
still
friend,
a
and
lot
I
of
was
work
talking
to
to
do,
her.
but
She's
before we
a
begin,
humanitarian,
we felt
so
it was important to come here and speak with you.
she's very much always helping
Partly
human
to express our gratitude,
And she's
but
like, oh, I don't
also
have any
because
time
we
for
felt
myself to do this, do
that
that. While I'm like,
seeing you in a
then you're being
sense is
selfish.
like
She's like,
basking in
what?
warm
She was
sunlight.
confused. I'm like, yes. Selfishness
That's a nice
can
way of
definitely
putting
be
it.
inflicted
I like
onto
that.
yourself too,
To
onto
tell
your
you
own
the truth,
persons.
though, I'm
You
not a
need to be
fan of
kind to
somber
yourself.
meetings. So,
Because
since there's
if
nothing more to
you
say,
feel like you're
why
gonna
don't we go
help
bask
everyone
in
else
some
and
actual
disregard
sunlight?
yourself
The weather's beautiful
and
today.
think it's selfish if you think about yourself and you just want to think about others, you're gonna crumble and burn and collapse. You need to be kind to yourself. You can't be selfish to yourself and think, oh, if I worry about myself, that's selfishness. No. Selfishness goes both ways. So, my lovely Brina,
In
you are
that
not
case,
selfish.
I think I'll lie down for a
Bettering
bit too
yourself
before
and
we head
thinking
to our
for
next
yourself
stop.
and the betterment
And
of
where
your
might
own
that
being
be?
is not selfish. It's a
Mondstadt.
beautiful thing.
Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains
I don't
weren't
think the
hurting Kali,
Pyranosis is gone. Yeah.
not as she is now. They simply exist.
That's what I
Besides,
believe,
I
Charlotte.
can sense a
I
deep yearning
really
within
do
her.
think Datora is
A
alive
yearning
somehow,
For an ordinary life.
but
A yearning to hold on to the
I guess we will
hard-won
find out.
happiness she now
We'll definitely
enjoys.
find out.
With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She
But
should
said
be
the
ready to
same
face
thing.
the truth
Chat
by now.
disconnected? What is going on?
Whenever
Is my
people meet,
internet?
there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as
It's
adults,
okay, little baby girl.
they are
You
still
go do your
children
thing.
in the eyes
Don't
of
even
certain
worry about it.
people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so?
Yeah,
Well,
you
anyone
guys
who's
gotta
friends with
look
a
after
kid is
yourselves.
probably a kid
It-
themselves.
it's not selfish to look after yourself.
And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another
I
of
try
our
to
friends
tell
who
my mom
happens
that
to be a
always.
kid.
She's always taking care
Or
of the
like
kids,
looking
running
after
around,
in her
and I'm like,
case. Anyway,
you need to
always
look
be
after
there to
yourself.
watch out for our friends.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee.
Yeah.
I'm now an official forest ranger. Impressive, right?
If it is the last
Sino
time we
said
see
that official
Datora,
rangers sound much tougher than
adios to
trainees.
him, I
Though he
suppose.
did
But
say it was already pretty
be a missed
tough to start out
opportunity
with.
if they don't make him
You
playable.
probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't
They
worry,
need to
it's
have
all
a
been
cast
taken care
of
of. We're heading to
evil
Mondstadt
characters,
soon.
good characters,
so if
fun
you're free,
characters,
maybe we could
lovable
meet up.
characters,
Plus,
leaders,
it's not just me. A few of us are going.
cowardice characters.
Do you still
It
remember
keeps
that
the
time
game
we all got
interesting,
together?
you know, when you have a
You know, when we all went to
cast
the
of
Windbloom
such
Festival? It'll
vibrant
be just like that.
and just different personalities, to say the least, right? It keeps the game interesting. I'll be waiting at the train station. Okay.
Dainari.
I will be
Is
bringing
that-
Charlotte. I'll be bringing
Don't you
a
say
luggage of
Is that the
extra
great
coats,
Vayuviastra?
mittens, socks,
Behold, the great
and jackets for
Vayuviastra,
anyone who needs a little
General
extra bit of
Mahamudra.
bundling up. And once we go explore
How
Snezhnaya,
times
if
have
you don't want to get
changed.
off the train, you don't have to. You
I
can
wasn't
just sit in the
expecting
train
you to beat me to the
if you don't want to
punchline.
mess around with the cold.
You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle
That's no
against Sino's
problem at all,
jokes.
Emma. No
Kale,
problem whatsoever.
How did you know what I was going to say?
Lou's like,
For the
I ain't gonna
lava.
miss him. I don't blame you. Dottore is quite nasty, lack of better words.
Traveler! Paimon! You're
Definitely,
right on time!
definitely nasty guy.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Calais.
Look who it is!
Sucrose!
My Madonna! Oh, I don't think Madonna's in chat. Look!
well.
It's Madonna's
Everything's
both
going
of her
great.
favorite
What about
characters
you?
in
Are
the
you
same
still
scene.
busy?
Not at the moment.
Sucrose and Kale.
Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farza loves it!
Seriously? That's
It's
wonderful.
so weird hearing
I
Sucrose's
don't
new
suppose
voice
you drew up a
actor.
detailed test report. Oh, what fruits
By
did
no
you use?
means does the
How's
voice
texture
actor
of the
sound
final
bad.
product?
It still matches
Sucrose,
Sucrose's body
you
type and
might
her
want to try
face,
asking
but
your questions one at a time.
it's different.
Beto!
It's different.
Paimon didn't see you there.
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea,
Aw,
my
thank you,
friend.
Brina.
You never
Okay,
disappoint.
Brina's gonna make sure the train
So,
and the Cuddle
what are your
Express
identities
is
this time?
100%
Don't
ready.
remind him.
First
Brina,
things first.
baby
Allow
girl,
me
you need
to
to get the
introduce
snacks,
our very own official
snacks
Forest
ready
Ranger
for all of
Kale.
us.
The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This
Yes,
sounds
warm
like one of
blankets,
those
coats,
mushy stories that gets people
heated
hooked on some corny,
blankets.
heartwarming premise.
Oh, and
Is our story not
Brina,
heartwarming?
it wouldn't hurt to have
If
a
I
handful of
recall
kitties
correctly,
running around in the train
There was even
too,
a scene like this
just
in
for
King of
extra cuddles.
Invocations.
Besides being heartwarming,
Maybe a
our
puppy or
story's
two
also
also.
about
I
tough,
wouldn't mind that.
impressive-sounding job
A
titles.
handful of kitties, a couple
Um,
puppies in our
At
train.
least, that's what I think.
Yeah, you and Emma, Lou, are gonna have your own private quarters, and you guys are gonna be sleeping. We'll try to keep it down, guys. The music, we gotta keep a little
here
low,
already?
not to
I'm
make
still
too
giving
much
Dodeco a little
noise.
trim. I won't be a
Our
moment.
beautiful EU girls are gonna be sound asleep.
Dodoco need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to
Really
take
low-key,
loving
aren't
care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial
Emma's
matters
gonna
get
be
left to
brewing
me.
a mean
It's
pot of
because I'm an
tea.
angel. And angels are, in a way,
Thick
the
Ganyu
guardians
is
of
gonna
all
be
to
there.
that.
Oh, right. Well, that's definitely an impressive sounding job title.
What are you writing?
Oh, Nutella
I'm just brainstorming some cool sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole,
Calais? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Noise cancellation.
Miss
no.
Nicole asked if we could meet up in
headphones.
Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before.
All
we knew
sometimes
was that you'd
certain
arranged to
airlines
meet at
give you
Mondstadt.
earplugs when you're,
But we
you
thought
know,
it had something to do
flying
with the god
overseas,
remains.
and it's nice.
To be
But some
fair,
airlines don't give you
everything I
earplugs.
told you was true.
Like Lufthansa
Anyway, my
Airlines,
friend
which
is
is a
waiting.
German airline, gave
Come on,
me
let's pay her a
earplugs
visit.
when I was going into Kenya. Okay, go beneath the great tree.
Rev the engines!
Windrise. Oh my god, look where we are, guys. Windrise. I love this.
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring
Look
from
at
the place
that,
where
our
Jim
Sumeru
resides.
friends here in
That
Mondstadt.
saying falls
This
somewhat
is so
flat here in
special.
Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me
Snow
here and then
angels. I
invite
used to
Kale
make
to
those all
come.
the time as a
The
kid.
prologue to this story is that I
I
have
like
a
the
wish.
snow button.
It has stirred
short
within my heart for
bursts.
centuries.
Like I said, if we had
Millennia,
1 month,
even.
possibly 2 months of snow,
Originally, it
I would
was
like that.
merely Al Akhmar's lie, but now it has
half
become
a year of
reality.
snow, that's a little
Could this
wild.
be... related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you.
I'll come as you guys are
can't tell you
sleeping, and
how
I'll
glad
give you
I am
guys
to see
gentle
you here.
kisses on your
And now I
forehead
have
and
seen
cheek
you
as
and
you guys
peered
sleep.
into your heart. You have experienced hardships and
I'll be
suffered
sure not
setbacks.
to wake you guys
The
up. Though.
torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole.
Kisses.
Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards.
I really do need to
I just
shave
want to
down
live
my
as an
beard
ordinary
because my
human.
mustache is very prickly.
Anything beyond that isn't
If I
mine.
kiss any of you guys, you're gonna feel my mustache.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of
Definitely
flowers?
need to
She
just
gave me a revelation once.
bring it down a little.
I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to hone
That is
in
like
on kindness.
such a outstanding
fascinating.
feeling I
You're
get
nothing
whenever
like
you say
Nabu
that.
Malikata.
That'd make you feel
You're
safe.
certainly
it
not
makes
her.
me feel so
Of course not.
accomplished and
I'm not
just
some great and powerful
fills me up
being, Miss
with
Lilopar.
wonderful feelings. It really
Yet
does.
I am a Jinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time. To give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But
See, I'm the complete
remains won't
opposite,
be easy to
Charlotte. I'm
remove.
always cold.
Are you sure this
So,
is what you
so
want?
when you guys meet me in real life
That's beside the
and you
point.
guys touch my hand, like, oh
First,
my
I
god,
need
why
to
are
know.
you freezing?
Are you willing
Like
to
that
do
is the
something
one
for the
thing
soul
that
of this lonely,
when someone touches my
wandering
hand or
woman?
they shake my hand, like, oh my god, dude,
I'm
you are
willing.
freezing. Are you cold? Like, no,
But look,
I'm not really
you
cold.
know
I'm just-
nothing about
my hands
me.
are cold.
Even if you have heard the stories about
My
me,
hands and
all you
feet
would
are
know is
always
that I was
cold
rightly punished for the
touch.
many evil deeds I committed.
It's
So you
probably
do
I think
know.
one of you guys
Your lips
actually
are
mentioned it's
quivering,
maybe
your
a lack
eyes
of
trembling,
something, blood flow or something like that. I could
still,
be
you're
wrong.
willing to do something
along
for
those
me.
lines.
Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilopar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Aww.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it. Yet it
Oh,
brings
so
torment to
Brina,
one who
you
has.
have the same
My
issue where your
remains are
hands and feet
scattered
are always
across
cold?
the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace.
Esther,
Since you've
I'm
promised
sure
to grant
you
my
will.
wish,
I'm sure you will.
give
I
me
don't
that
doubt
release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace.
Oh,
You have my
well, I
thanks.
could assure you that I'm
Kale,
for sure
there's
deficient
no
on
pressure
a
on
lot
you.
of nutrients
she
and
said,
minerals.
it's all
'Cause, you know,
true.
I just don't eat
A wish
whole
is a
lot,
genuine
but yeah.
desire, after
Poor
all.
circulation,
It's
that's,
as
I
if
think,
you
what it
want
was,
to use the
Lucy,
last of your life to give me a better future.
Nothing so selfless.
Or
We'll be
it
using
cooled
our
down,
futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act. A beautiful and secret transaction.
I don't know
between
how
two
much of
women.
that yin and yang I believe
I
in.
understand.
Because I think of it like
Miss
this.
Lilopar,
If I
I'm
were
ready.
to meet someone who's
Close
like
your
pretty
eyes,
much
Kale.
me,
Then
but in female
open your
form.
soul.
So according to the laws
I
of
will
the
embrace my
universe,
mistress. The
me and
downpour
that
of
person
flowers is
wouldn't
your
last,
touch.
or would we last?
Returning to the very beginning.
Because I think to myself,
Like surrendering
if
to
I
your
were to
grace,
meet someone who's a
mistress.
complete polar opposite
People say
of
that
me,
devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain.
in terms of that yin and
How
yang and
foolish of
balance
them.
of the universe and stuff like
For
that,
me,
according to
devotion is
that, me
beautiful,
and that person would
pure
last.
and painless.
Like it's like
Devotion is
this
my
individual
love.
of my past was very much a polar opposite of
Thank you.
me, and we didn't last. And I've never had someone who was like the spitting mirror image of me, but in female form. So it's like, is yin and yang a real thing, or is it just very dependent on certain scenarios and situations?
She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Colin.
Oh, okay, so Emma's the
Are you
same way
alright?
when it comes to her hands being cold.
I'm fine. Now that the
Well,
remains are
Emma, we'll
gone,
have to do a lot of this.
I
We'll have to be little
actually
flies.
feel
You know how
any
flies always go
different
like
at
that?
Those remains weren't hurting Kali. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have
Why
already
you
received
give
what
me
she was
little
yearning
nips
for.
on my leg?
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed.
And
There's
Nicole
really
has
no
been
need to
here
worry.
just guiding humanity.
Then my wish has come true too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
Yeah,
So
so,
between
when
Miss
it comes to
Lilipar and
yin
me,
and yang, you guys,
fulfilled two
I
wishes
believe
already.
certain
And
properties
protected
and
two
certain
people.
aspects of life
Isn't
would
it?
benefit from, you know,
I
polar
feel
opposites
so
coming together.
fantastically happy.
Because you need a
I
balance.
guess that settles things
But I
here.
think in certain
So what's
situations, I
next?
don't think
What do you want to do when we get back
opposites
to
would
town?
be good.
I...
For me personally,
Clay, look who I've
I
brought to
don't see
you.
how, you know, like I'll just use myself as an example.
Hey,
A
Kale! I
opposite
heard you guys were holding
personality
some kind
of
of
me
secret event.
would
How come you
work
started
with
without me?
if that makes
Huh?
sense.
Oh
It's
no,
it's like
it's
I'm
nothing like that.
on any given day,
We
you guys.
were
I
just
encounter
saying
people who
goodbye
have
to
the
an old
opposite
friend.
personality of mine,
Really?
and it
Who?
drains and it really upsets me. So it's like, you
Me.
know what I mean?
The old me.
I would need someone.
So that's
who's
what
like
this is all about.
literally, like,
Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that?
very
Because
good
we
human
knew
being.
the old you, so we could witness
Look at
the
that,
change?
Emma. Look who it is.
Exactly. The
Look
old
who
me
it
is
is.
gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a
No,
fluffy pink
I'm
cloud,
not even talking
floating
about
into the sky before
me and you,
disappearing
Charlotte.
forever.
I'm just
Do you
talking in a
think
more broad
maybe up in the
spectrum.
sky, she has friends waiting
It
for
has
her
nothing to
with
do with
test
me and you,
tubes,
baby girl.
flasks,
Don't
and
worry.
bows?
It was just that whole yin and yang situation just got me
sound so bad
thinking
after
about me and my
What
personality.
do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me,
Yeah.
I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can
Yeah,
finally
for me,
accomplish things
it's
by
always
myself.
been compassion for your fellow human being.
Surely
It's like
someone
a lot
as
of people
mysterious
don't
as
have
you
that.
will find a friend like this
A
fascinating.
lot of people don't have that.
Always growing, always thriving like a plant.
Like,
came
it's
to say
like I
goodbye
talk
to
to
my
some
old self.
people, I'm like, just thinking to
I know
myself,
that after this,
where's your compassion?
she'll be gone.
This is so
Thinking about it
beautiful.
makes me feel a little lonely. I
This
know
is
the
truly
weakness that kept me
beautiful.
company will one day leave me too.
Sino, Tainari, Amber.
But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy.
I've always loved Amber.
It feels like I've
Emma,
always
literally
wanted to
from the
take
start.
this step. To walk towards the new me.
And just like that, it's done. I'm probably thinking too deep into the whole yin and yang situation, but personally myself, I get how it makes sense in some regards in life, but when it comes to personality and you being with a partner, I think it would be quite challenging and extremely difficult. You know, and again, I'll use myself as an example. For me to be with someone who isn't kind and compassionate, who, you know, drinks alcohol, smokes, does bad things, doesn't take care of their family, doesn't take care of their body, mind, and soul, doesn't spread kindness and joy, doesn't help human
Instead of
beings.
confining themselves to the heavens, God
These
should
things,
broaden their horizons in the
it
world
would be
below.
very difficult for me to actually be romantically involved with anyone who doesn't hold these things very near and dear to their being, right? So it's like, when I think of yin and yang, just in that regard, it's like, no, I don't know how well I could be with that person. Like my personality with my weakest personality, we would click. Columbina's personality, we would click. Just some examples, right? Hi, Ruby. Welcome. Very nice of you to join us, but we are about to literally end the stream right away. Maybe you can make it to the stream later today. We will be going to Snezhnaya, doing a Snezhnaya stream. Yeah, loyalty, respect, these are things that I hold very, very near and dear to me. Little one, quit meowing. I'm saying my intro. Stop. Let me give you the dreaded pointy finger. He literally comes to smell my finger and cuddle it. He's so cute. But ladies, this is where we're gonna leave it off. I do want to thank everyone who's showed up to these double streams for the past like 3 days now. It has been a little exhausting, but it has been beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's been beautiful doing the double streams. I love it because we're playing Genshin Impact. We're getting off topic, talking about all sorts of stuff, but you know, we're here as a family playing the game that we all love and just, you know, having a good time doing so. But tonight, we are going to be going to Snezhnaya. We will be Snezhnaya bound. And yeah, so go do your thing, ladies. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please always be kind to one another. Like I always say, kindness, love, respect. It's always going to be the way. Indeed, Brina. But ladies, I hope you guys really do have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys tonight. And for the girls that are going to bed, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. We'll talk again soon.